It was very emotional for sure. During construction was very emotional because there were a lot of unknowns. There were a lot of doubts. It's a roller coaster. You go up and down. Some days are good, some days are really bad. But I was doing the right thing, being true to myself. I come from a family of barbers and hairdressers since my great-grandfather. I've been wanting to have a barbershop since I was probably 18 years old. I moved to the States as an immigrant. It was not possible. Language was a barrier. You have to start from your bottom up to do pretty much anything. It took me, 33 years to be where I am right now, to actually have my dream. During the pandemic, it was hard to find materials. It was high demand on construction. Plumbing took all my budget. That was completely unexpected. It took about almost a year to build the place. It was in September that I got purchased, and the end of November next year is when I actually opened. The opening day was very interesting, where I got a couple of my favorite clients. It was exciting to hear if they like it or not. Then cutting the hair, and for the first time having a mirror in front of me, that was the best thing. The mirror and the client and you are the three pieces that they build that relationship. I don't see my work as a work. I see my work as an art. Every haircut for me is like a canvas. And I want to make sure that that looks good because that represents in the streets who I am. During the building of the barbershop, I started finding out that people were moving out and living in the city. I probably lost 75% of my clientele. And you are always wondering, am I ever going to get to that point again? I assumed by opening a barbershop in downtown, I was going to be able to flourish. And it's been 6 months and I still haven't built not even half of what I used to have. But I still have faith that it's gonna get better. I'm still surviving the pandemic. It still feels like that, like I'm paying my bills and breaking even. I do everything by myself, so it's definitely more expensive, more time consuming, and definitely more tiring. I do a haircut, clean up, the next client comes in, and it's on and on till like probably 6, 7 o'clock. I was doing 6 days at the shop and 1 day off, and is when I do all the stuff, laundry and then all the paperwork. It never stops. Working in another barbershop, it gave me the idea of what I will do different. It was more about what can I do to do something better. When you work as an employee, you leave everything behind and you enjoy the days off. That's one of the parts that I miss the most. But at the end, I think is rewarding when you get to do what you want the way you want it. So for me, it's worth it. My journey on this is basically get to the point where I'm gonna be known as a good hair cutter, recognized for what I do, and have happy clients. That's my goal. At one point, I'm gonna stop cutting hair. And I want people to remember the shop and remember the experiences they had. That's always been my goal. The best experience and more than anything with the best haircut. There were situations and times where I'm like, what am I doing? Times where I have like cried because I feel like defeated. Many, many times I feel defeated. I feel like, is it worth it? But I think the fact that I believe that it's gonna be a different place, that people are gonna enjoy being here, that's what keeps me going. I think I still have that trust, that little light in me that says, just don't give up. Keep going.